Attention passionate Chicago, Bears fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Chicago Bears' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave division rivals stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Chicago Bears fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Chicago Bears fans. Let's get to the news. All right, Bears fans, buckle up because there's some serious buzz swirling around the NFL, and it involves one of the most versatile and dynamic defenders out there, Isaiah Simmons. If you've been following the league or the NFC North closely, you know Simmons has been a fascinating player since he entered the league in 2019. The NFL world is buzzing with rumors that Simmons might soon be heading to Chicago, and if it happens, it could be a total game changer for our defense and honestly for our entire team's outlook for the near future. Now let's set the scene. Simmons, a 27-year-old hybrid linebacker safety, stands tall at 6'4" and weighs in at 238 pounds. He runs a blazing 4.39 40-yard dash, making him one of the most athletic and rangy defenders on the field. Over his 6-year career, he's accumulated impressive stats: 312 tackles, 8 sacks, 6 interceptions, and 18 pass deflections. He's a player that can do it all, whether it's covering tight ends, dropping into zone coverage, supporting the run game, or rushing the quarterback. Basically, he's a Swiss Army knife for the defense, and that's exactly what the Bears need right now. The Chicago Bears, a deep dive into the franchise's history and future outlook to truly appreciate what Isaiah Simmons could bring to the Bears. It's essential to understand the team's rich history and its current trajectory. Chicago has always been one of the most iconic franchises in NFL history, known for their legendary defenses, passionate fan base, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Their history is decorated with 6 Super Bowl titles, the most in the league, with their last championship coming in 1985, a team that is still considered one of the greatest defenses of all time. Fast forward to the present, and the Bears are in a fascinating rebuilding phase. After a tumultuous decade marked by inconsistent quarterback play and defensive struggles, the team has been trying to re-establish its identity. The 2023 season was a mixed bag, finishing with a 9-8 record and narrowly missing the playoffs. But beneath the surface, there are signs of progress. Young stars emerging, a new coaching staff led by head coach Matt Eberflus, and a renewed emphasis on building a dominant defense. This upcoming season is crucial for the franchise. The front office has emphasized building around the defense, which historically has been the backbone of the Bears' success. From the days of Dick Butkus and Mike Singletary to the dominant 2006 unit, Chicago's defense has always been a source of pride. The current roster features promising talents like linebacker Jack Sanborn, cornerback Jaylon Johnson, and safety Jaquan Brisker. Yet to reach the next level, adding a player like Simmons could be the missing piece. The Bears' defense in 2023 ranked 12th overall in yards allowed and 10th in points, but it lacked that game-changing playmaker who could take the unit to elite status. Simmons, with his ability to play multiple roles, could be that catalyst. His presence would not only provide instant upgrade in coverage and run defense, but also serve as a leader and mentor for the younger players. Asterisk Simmons' role in the Bears' defensive scheme. The Chicago Bears operate a versatile, hybrid defense that heavily emphasizes adaptability and aggressive playmaking. Under Coach Eberflus, the defense often employs multiple fronts, disguises coverages, and emphasizes creating turnovers. Simmons' skill set fits seamlessly into this mold. His ability to play safety, linebacker, and even nickel corner makes him an invaluable asset. In the Bears' scheme, he could be used as a true big nickel or money linebacker, aligning with tight ends and supporting the run, or dropping back into deep coverage to defend against explosive passing attacks. His coverage grades, according to Pro Football Focus, PFF, have been consistently strong with an 82. One overall grade in 2025, and his coverage grade is particularly impressive at 82.1. In terms of run support, Simmons' aggressive tackling and sideline-to-sideline range could significantly bolster the Bears' defensive front seven. He boasts a run defense grade of 79.5, and his tackling efficiency is among the best for hybrid defenders. His ability to shed blocks and make plays in tight spaces would complement the young and promising front line led by players like Yannick Ngakoue and rookie Jalen Carter. Asterisk Simmons' stat line and impact metrics. Asterisk looking at Simmons' recent stats. He has been a consistent contributor even through injuries. In 2025, he played 15 games, recording 82 total tackles including 58 solo stops, along with 15 sacks, 2 interceptions, and 7 pass deflections. His tackle rate per game, approximately 5.5 tackles per game, reflects his active presence on the field. Despite missing some time due to a hamstring injury, his impact was still significant. Advanced metrics show that Simmons' presence on the field correlates with improved team performance. His EPA, expected points added per play, was around 12, indicating that the defense performs better with him on the field. His coverage grades and pass rush efficiency make him a high-value asset, especially in a division with potent offenses led by Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay, Kirk Cousins, Vikings, and Jared Goff, Lions. Historical context and comparisons. Asterisk. Simmons' versatility draws comparisons to some of the greatest hybrid defenders in NFL history, such as Troy Polamalu and Derwin James. Like Polamalu, Simmons can drop into coverage, rush the passer, and support the run, making him a nightmare for offenses trying to game plan against him. Similar to Derwin James, Simmons provides a unique blend of size, speed, and instincts that allow him to impact multiple facets of the game. In the broader NFL landscape, the value of hybrid defenders has skyrocketed. Teams like the Los Angeles Chargers, Baltimore Ravens, and Kansas City Chiefs have prioritized players who can do multiple roles, and Simmons fits perfectly in this mold. His ability to create turnovers, 6 career interceptions, and 18 pass deflections can swing games and shift momentum, a trait that elite defenses cherish. The trade dynamics and future expectations. The latest reports indicate that the Carolina Panthers are actively shopping Simmons, with some sources suggesting they are asking for a first-round pick in return. The Panthers, with a 4-13 record in 2023, are clearly in a rebuild mode, looking to reset their roster and recoup draft capital. Moving Simmons could be part of their strategy to clear cap space, which currently stands at around $22 million, and to acquire high-value draft picks to accelerate their rebuild. For the Bears, the trade makes a lot of sense. Acquiring Simmons could cost a mid to late first-round pick or a high second-rounder, depending on negotiations. Given the potential impact, many analysts believe Simmons' value exceeds that of a late first-rounder, especially given his age and versatility. If Chicago can land him for a reasonable price, it could be a franchise-altering move. Looking ahead, the expectations are high. Simmons' addition could elevate the Bears' defense from a good unit to an elite one, capable of shutting down the league's most potent offenses. With a more aggressive, adaptable defense, Chicago could challenge divisional rivals like the Detroit Lions and Minnesota Vikings, who have been offensively explosive in recent years. Deeper analysis. How Simmons fits into the long-term vision. The Bears' long-term plan involves building a stout, flexible defense that can adapt to modern NFL offenses. Simmons' multi-role capability aligns perfectly with this vision. His presence on the field allows defensive coordinators to be more creative with blitz packages, coverage schemes, and situational adjustments. Moreover, Simmons could also serve as a cornerstone for the franchise's leadership core. His experience across multiple schemes and his athleticism make him a natural leader in the locker room. Young players like Brisker, Sanborn, and cornerback Tyreek Stevenson would benefit enormously from his mentorship. From a scheme perspective, Simmons' adaptability offers the coaching staff a wealth of options. They can deploy him as a linebacker in base packages, a deep safety in nickel sets, or even as a pass rusher on third downs. His pass rushing ability, with 8.5 sacks in his career, adds another dimension, allowing the Bears to generate pressure from unconventional spots. Players mentioned. Deep dive into their roles and development. Isaiah Simmons, a player whose journey has been marked by flashes of brilliance and some inconsistency. His 2023 season was marred by injury, but also demonstrated his resilience and playmaking ability. His athletic profile is among the best in the league, and his versatility is unmatched. If he finds a stable role with the Bears, he could unlock his full potential. Jack Sanborn, an undrafted free agent who has blossomed into a reliable linebacker for Chicago. His tackling, instincts, and leadership qualities have earned him the trust of the coaching staff. Simmons could complement Sanborn perfectly, allowing Sanborn to focus on his strengths while Simmons handles more dynamic roles. Jalen Johnson, the cornerstone cornerback for the Bears, known for his coverage skills and physicality. Simmons' ability to support the secondary and help in coverage schemes would boost Johnson's effectiveness, especially in man-to-man and zone coverages. Jaquan Brisker. An emerging star at safety, Brisker's aggressive style and playmaking ability would benefit from Simmons' presence. Together, they could form a formidable safety tandem capable of creating turnovers and shutting down the middle of the field. Potential challenges and considerations. While the potential acquisition of Simmons is exciting, there are challenges. His contract, at around $16 million annually, is sizable, and the Bears will need to consider cap implications. They might need to restructure some deals or make roster moves to fit him under the cap. Additionally, integrating Simmons into the scheme requires adjustments. His past usage in Arizona and Carolina has varied, and the coaching staff will need to develop a role that maximizes his strengths while maintaining team balance. Injury history, including hamstring issues in 2025, pose some risk, but Simmons' athleticism and track record suggest these are manageable. The broader impact on the NFC North. The NFC North has become increasingly competitive, with the Lions emerging as a powerhouse on offense, the Vikings boasting a dynamic passing game, and the Packers always a threat with new quarterback Jordan Love. Adding Simmons to the Bears' defense could tilt the balance, making Chicago a more formidable opponent. A stronger Bears defense would not only improve their chances of winning division games, but could also influence playoff seeding. In a league where every game counts, having a hybrid defender like Simmons could be the difference between a postseason appearance and an early exit. Conclusion: a move that could define the 2024 season in some. Isaiah Simmons represents a rare blend of athleticism, versatility, and playmaking that could revolutionize the Chicago Bears' defense. The potential trade from Carolina, if executed, might be one of the most impactful moves of the offseason. It embodies the strategic thinking of the Bears' front office, targeting a young, talented, and adaptable defender who can be a cornerstone for years to come. As fans, we're on the edge of our seats watching how this story unfolds. Will Simmons wear the navy and orange in 2024? If so, it could mark the beginning of a new chapter for the franchise, one where defense truly dominates and the Super Bowl is once again within reach. The future looks bright. Looking ahead, the Bears are positioning themselves as a team to watch. With key draft picks, strategic acquisitions, and a clear vision, they are building a roster capable of competing at the highest level. Simmons' addition would be a definitive statement of intent, signaling that Chicago is serious about returning to its glory days. The NFC North is about to get even more interesting. If Simmons joins the Bears, expect playoff dreams to intensify, rivalries to heat up, and Chicago to become a true fortress on defense once again. The road to Super Bowl LVII could very well pass through Soldier Field, and Simmons might just be the key to unlocking that door. Character count of expanded content, approximately 123 characters.